Live coverage of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League on TenbandTV is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, located at 5th and Atwood in Oakland, off Route 30 in North Versailles, and on Millers Run Road in South Fayette. Raising Cane serves only the highest quality, craveable chicken finger meals because it's their one love. Their crew makes it happen, their culture makes it unique, and you, the community, make it all worthwhile. Raising Cane supports over 30,000 community organizations specializing in education, pet care, self-care, and more. Visit RaisingCanes.com for locations, hours, and menus, and follow them on social media at Raising Canes. Raising Canes vanquished Team Tidal Wave Sports in Game 2, which you saw before our break. The Consolation Game featuring Tidal Wave and Team Saloon of Mount Lebanon is underway as Saloon moves the puck from left to right on your TV, computer, or mobile device. Johnny McDonald shooting high and wide off the glass. Bouncing puck comes right to Artem Kulikov. It is Kulikov, Schmidt, and Felsing, the trio to start the Consolation Game for Team Tidal Wave. Team Saloon going with Brendan Walcom, Sean O'Donnell, and the aforementioned Johnny McDonald. Team Saloon bowing to Team Gordo's Tacos and Tequila in Game 1 by a score of 3-1 as Felsing, goes to Kulikov at the side of the net, but couldn't hit the target. Kulikov in front. Oh, a nifty maneuver there right on McLaughlin's doorstep, but Kyle McLaughlin enjoys the last laugh for the moment. Tidal Wave right back on the puck as McLaughlin makes a chest save from in tight. Adam Muller unable to get his second goal of the competition as O'Donnell counterattacks for Team Saloon, and he misses the net. Long rebound off the near corner. Comes out to Muller. Muller for Most. Most shooting. Toe save made by McLaughlin. Standing up Tom Barrasso style to make that play. Oh, what a nifty maneuver there by Goulash. Goulash to the goal. He shoots. He scores. Welcome to the park and ride. Gavin will be your driver. Tidal Wave Sports 1, Team Saloon nothing. A minute 50 into period 1. Gavin Goulash, the RMU alternate captain, makes it happen. Pelosic fires hard off the blocker of Evan Bear. Bear looking for some redemption after being torched by Team Raising Canes in Game 2. No icing officials say, played out in front of Most. Most's backdoor play is denied just in the nick of time by McLaughlin. Kyle McLaughlin, our Week 1 choice for Player of the Night. Chance for Tidal Wave Sports. McLaughlin comes out. Forget Tom Barrasso. That was Dominic Hasek, and McLaughlin makes that save. Andrew Schmidt dispossessed on that grade A chance. Pelosic swapping with Alex Gritz. And it's up ahead now for O'Donnell. O'Donnell 2-on-1 with McDonald. McDonald on goal, and that save is made by Evan Bear all by his lonesome. Lead pass now for Kulikov. Kulikov 1-on-1 with Walcom. Walcom wins the battle. Any outlets for McDonald? Once again, no icing as Kulikov accepts the home run pass, and from his backhand, he's stopped by McLaughlin. From in tight, Felsing is stopped by McLaughlin. Team Saloon in transition. That pass too strong for Walcom. Muller defensively for Team Tidal Wave. Across two lines for Kulikov. Kulikov, cross ice for Felsing. Felsing trying to drop it for Muller. Instead it comes to Kulikov. His turnaround shot is stopped by 17-year-old Kyle McLaughlin. McLaughlin, the Jefferson Hills native, played middle school hockey in the PIHL for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. An accomplished travel hockey netminder at a young age for the Pittsburgh S-Mark Stars program. 73 career wins with the Stars. 22 career shutouts, including 13 this past season alone, as Polosek is denied from close range by Bear. Past the midpoint of period one, still just the one goal in this consolation game. And it belongs to RMU's Gavin Goulash. Gritz fakes. Drives the net, fakes again, shoots, he's stopped by Bear, and Bear covers to his right. This puck played around the boards, for Berardinelli. Berardinelli skating aggressively to the goal, he shoots it wide. The Greensburg native playing in the Finnish Elite League, signed with a team called Jukurit for the 24-25 season, which in Finnish translates to Men of War, if you're curious. Bear from the top of the crease as Tidal Wave is in the middle of a line change for Schmidt. Schmidt had a big goal last week for Tidal Wave against Team Gordos, tying that game late in regulation to force overtime before Gordos won it. From the side of the net, good defensive work there by O'Donnell, but not legal according to this USA Hockey crew. And again, there are no power plays in this format. In lieu of power plays, penalty shots with chasers. Paul Most will take the penalty shot. Most fires, he scores! We didn't have a regulation penalty shot goal last week. In the last two games, we've had two. Paul Most gets on the board as Matt Walsh counters at the other end to get Team Saloon on the board with under 2 to go in the first. Tidal Wave with a 2-1 lead now late in the period. Felsing just inside the line. Felsing dekes. He shoots. One-timer, score! Kulikov with his first of the competition. Team Tidal Wave gets it right back that quickly. O'Donnell pivoting in the right circle. O'Donnell to the goal. Side of the net. One-timer off the meshing by Brendan Walcom. O'Donnell approaching the final minute of period one play. Out in front for McDonald. McDonald couldn't deke around Schmidt. And Schmidt is going to try to lead it for Kulikov and is unable to thread that particular needle as O'Donnell plays it deep in his own defensive zone, but it's stolen by Felsing. Felsing to the goal, drop pass on the doorstep. Great read by McLaughlin as he pokes it away from Schmidt's reach. I was wholly prepared for Felsing to shoot that puck, and perhaps he should have. That pass at the side of the net is deflected wide by Schmidt. Felsing this time from an angle, put it off the body of Kyle McLaughlin. Half a minute to go in the period. McLaughlin without his goalie stick makes that save, and it's sent up ahead to O'Donnell. O'Donnell with a breakaway. O'Donnell to the goal, stopped by Bear. Glorious chance to make it a one-goal game. Walcom will try now. He's denied by Evan Bear. Let's give the Blue Devil his due. Evan Bear got roughed up in the last game. He's been sharp so far in the consolation game here for Team Tidal Wave as he covers out to his right. And we've played one period in the aforementioned consolation game here in week 2. Team Tidal Wave Sports leading Team Saloon of Mount Lebanon 3-1. Matt Popchock with you here at Ice Castle and Castle Shannon. Back in a moment. The teams have switched sides, and we are ready to begin period 2 of our consolation game here in week 2 of the 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League live on TenbandTV. Matt Popchock, pleased to be back with you on a Tuesday night in the South Hills, and a hot one at that. Now, the action's been heating up inside for some time here as the temperature in Pittsburgh climbed to 94 degrees. Coming up next, we'll see number 92 in red, Logan Cooley, trying to lead Raising Cane's to back-to-back week championships as Raising Cane's takes on Team Gordo's. Here in the consolation game, it is 3-1 Tidal Wave Sports leading Team Saloon in search of the former's first win of this competition. Arm save by Evan Bear on the shot by Alex Gritz. Berardinelli fighting O'Donnell for the rebound. And it's worked free now to Paul Most. Near side for Goulash. Goulash tries to go short side, but it was not to be. Long rebound all the way back to the defensive blue line for Tidal Wave as Kulikov sends it just inside the opposite stripe. O'Donnell now for Team Saloon, trying to leave it for Walcom, but misfired on the pass. McDonald trailing the play to Brendan Walcom behind the net. Walcom, too heavy for O'Donnell. O'Donnell's scrambling back now, but Berardinelli gets there first, and he's up ahead of the play. Berardinelli shooting high and wide. Tidal Wave, that close to more breathing room as Team Saloon counters. And scoring is Johnny Mack. McDonald goes 5-hole on Bear, and early in period 2, it's a 1-goal game. McDonald's second goal of the competition. O'Donnell across the attacking line for Team Saloon. Cross ice intended for Walcom. Again, the pass too strong. Walcom to McDonald in the corner as that trio stays out there for Team Saloon of Mount Lebanon. Oh, they thought about trying the Michigan specifically. McDonald thought about trying it. Oh, if a defenseman pulls off a Michigan, God help us. At the other end, hitting the iron is Schmidt. Oh, Tidal Wave has had its chances to add on to their lead here early in the second period, but haven't been able to make good on them. Driving to that McDonald, thank you, sir. May I have another? And we're tied at 3. That first win not coming easily for Tidal Wave Sports. Saloon trying to go on the run. Here's Gritz ahead of the play. He shoots. He's stopped this time. Bear secures the 5-hole. Mahler across the attacking line. Left side to Kulikov. Mahler on goal, wide of goal. Felsing has the rebound. He's worked over by Gritz in the corner. Mahler pinching to try to play that puck, but Team Saloon has it. Matt Walsh across the blue line. Walsh, he tries to go short side, but good gap control there by Kulikov. Kulikov, the Russian international, as I untie my tongue, comes off here, and Tidal Wave making a change behind the play as Saloon controls this puck, approaching the midpoint of period 2 in a tied consolation game. Tanner Pelosic pulling back. Pelosic down low for Walsh. Pelosic coming off McDonald, who scored a pair to tie in this second period for Team Saloon, coming back on as Gritz is dispossessed by the tandem of Felsing and Goulash. And the Colonials work in tandem now to get this puck into the attacking zone. Most, side of the net, score! This planet can fight. Paul Most gives Tidal Wave the lead back with 3:47 to go. Most entering his second grad year at RMU after playing 4 seasons for the Mercyhurst Lakers, the Colonials' arch rival in Atlantic hockey. Mercyhurst announcing recently that they're going Division I in all sports, not just hockey, in case you missed that. Bear at the other end just keeps that one from crossing the line. Bear's had some close calls on some of these shots. Now, there's some goalies that make it look easy, as the cliche goes. He's making it look hard. Oh, what a shot pass there. It's deflected in by Alex Berardinelli. And the pride of Franklin Regional gives Tidal Wave Sports some wiggle room. O'Donnell across the line for Team Saloon. He fires long off the right pad of Evan Bear. Walcom has the rebound. Walcom from the high slot for McDonald. McDonald fires and he caught metal, but not mesh. 2.5 to go in regulation. Tidal Wave winning a puck battle, and they look determined here to sew this thing up late. Save made by McLaughlin. Andrew Schmidt just can't seem to buy a goal here in this second of 2 games for Team Tidal Wave. Mahler is knocked off that puck by Walsh. Pelosic is stripped at his own blue line by Felsing. Kulikov dropping for Mahler. Mahler right circle. He hits it high and wide off the glass. He was trying to hit the upper 90 at the far post, but missed it by that much. Pelosic surveying the play. Oh, what a 2-line pass there for Gritz. Gritz flags it down in the corner. Pursued defensively by Goulash for Pelosic. Pelosic, what a move. He's stopped by Bear. The rebound is deflected wide. Walsh couldn't avoid the trailing stick check of Most, who has a goal in the second period for Team Tidal Wave. Time ticking away in regulation with Tidal Wave still up by a pair. Goulash for Most. Most to the goal. Score! Paul Most, goes bar down for Team Tidal Wave, and that should just about do it. Final minute of regulation as this puck is deflected wide of Bear, who was sliding the wrong direction. Saloon just couldn't get a bounce, but making no mistake about that one and getting that bounce is Sean O'Donnell. Team Saloon not going down without a fight. It's 6-4. Pelosic shooting. Save made by Bear at the top of the crease. Half a minute left. Tidal Wave just needs to be smart with his puck. And a near miscue there by Goulash. But no harm done. He finds Most. Most trying to go back to Goulash, and he is run into hard by O'Donnell. 10 seconds left. Felsing to the goal. He's stopped by McLaughlin. It comes out the other end, but it dies in the corner. And so Team Tidal Wave Sports breaks into the W column for the first time in this competition, winning the consolation game over Team Saloon of Mount Lebanon. The final score, Tidal Wave 6, Team Saloon 4. And the RMU contingent, the newcomers for Team Tidal Wave Sports here in week 2, certainly made their mark on this consolation game as Tidal Wave improves to 1-3, and Saloon falls to 1-3 after 2 weeks. Your championship game for week 2. Team Gordo's Tacos and Tequila against Team Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers is next. Matt Popchock here, and you're watching 2024 Ice Castle Hockey Elite 3 vs. 3 League action on TenbandTV.